Hello everyone, I'm Natalie and welcome back to my channel, Careers in You. So today I'm going to be talking about 5 different ways to navigate a career change. And this is actually going to be part 2. So this is going to have to do with the fact that you have no idea what you want to do. You don't know what kind of career you want to go into. You're really stuck. You have no idea what industry you want to go into. So I am going to share some tips today on how to help you navigate that process. Okay, so the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to figure out what you are passionate about. Okay, what is your passion? So, for example, like what are some hobbies or activities that you do outside of the job that you have right now or outside of work? Or what are some activities that you like to do with your friends? Like perhaps you like to go out and play pickleball, or maybe you like to work out, or maybe you like to go play music or you like cooking. I mean, whatever it is, you want to find out what you're passionate about because that's going to help you as far as finding a career that's going to align with things that you like to do, and oftentimes people can find hobbies or something that they like and turn it into a career, or maybe try to find a job that aligns with some things that you like, and then you're going to be a lot happier and you're going to be more likely to stick with it. So for example, I really like to watch sports. I like to watch sports. I like to attend music concerts. So I decided to get a job working security at various venues throughout the metro area that I kind of live close to right now, and it happens to work for me because I get to be around all of those different events. Okay, and of course I'm still working, but I happen to have a job that aligns with things that I'm passionate about. Okay, so that's the first thing you want to do. The second thing you want to do is what I call journal dumping. Okay, and that means just sitting down and putting a pen to paper and just writing about whatever comes to mind. And you'll be amazed as to how many ideas you actually come up with. Okay, and you can write about, like, perhaps maybe you might have a vision. You might have a vision on where you want to be in X amount of years, where you want to be living, what you want your life to look like. Okay, either that or write about just anything that comes to mind. And then you have no idea what kind of ideas you might come up with for that. Okay, so that's going to be the second thing you're going to want to do. The third thing you want to do is what I call SES. Okay, and that stands for strengths, environment, and schedule. Okay, so first of all, what are your strengths? What are some things that you are actually good at? Okay, or what are some things that people tell you you're good at? Okay, so for example, maybe you're good at math. Maybe you're really good with numbers. Okay, I don't know. Maybe you're really good at organization or paying attention to detail, whatever it is, because oftentimes if you find a career that builds on your strengths, you're going to be more likely to be successful. Okay, and of course, I'm not saying you're never going to learn any new skills along the way. There's always new skills to be learned. But if you start with your strengths, that's definitely going to be something that's going to be helpful. And then also your environment. Okay, so are you a big city person? Do you like the big downtown scene, where you're just kind of doing like the corporate stuff and then you're going to happy hours after work? Or would you rather be working in a rural area, and maybe doing some kind of farming or working out on a ranch or something, or are you more of an office person? Do you like computers? Do you like working in front of a computer, or would you rather be outside, doing stuff that's a little bit more physical and more hands-on? Okay, so think about that. Think about your environment. And then also your schedule. Okay, are you more of a morning person or are you more of a night person? Okay, do you want to, like how many hours a week do you want to work? Do you want to work, part-time, or are you working, 40 hours a week? How many hours? Like for me, I'm a little bit more of a night owl. So if I'm working NBA basketball games and NHL hockey games, and I'm working music concerts, for the most part, a lot of those events take place in the evening. Okay, so it just happens to work for me. It works for my schedule. Okay, so that's something else that you want to think about is SES, strengths, environment, and schedule. Okay, And then let's say if you've done some of the previous things that I have talked about and you still feel really, really stuck and you still feel like, boy, I just still don't really know what path I want to go down, try taking some career assessments. Okay? So that would be the fourth thing that you can do. And some of the popular career assessments that are out there right now are the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, there's the Career Key, there's the Strong Interest Inventory, and there's also Holland Codes. Okay, and if you're not familiar with some of these, you can always Google them or look them up online. There's a lot of information out there. There's even some free online career assessments if you can find those. Because once you take those assessments, a lot of those results are going to help align like your skills and your personality type and your talents with different careers that could be a good match for you. Okay, so then try the career assessments. And then the last thing that you want to do is think about some things that you would like to learn. Okay, what would you like to learn? What would you like to create? So like for example, maybe you've always wanted to learn Portuguese or French or, some other kind of foreign language. Okay, maybe you want to learn a little bit more about different kinds of computer software programs that are out there. Okay, or maybe you want to learn how to create an app that would be useful for people or that would help people solve a problem. Okay, whatever it is, really look at like your creativity, what you want to create or what you want to learn. And that's going to be very helpful as well. Okay, so these are the 5 ways to navigate a career change if you are completely stuck, you have no idea what you want to do. If there's some other things that are working for you as well that you're doing right now or other ideas that you'd like to share, please share them in the comments below. I love hearing about other ideas from other people as well. Okay, and then just a few more things to just piggyback on some of the things that I mentioned earlier. Make sure that you're continuing to network, network with other people, build some of those relationships, travel more, have some new experiences, maybe explore some new hobbies. You never know what kind of information you're going to come across. You could be talking with a stranger someday and maybe, they're, I don't know, just talking about a certain topic or something that you might be interested in, and you might be like, wow, maybe that could sound like a good career idea for me, and I want to explore that a little bit further. Okay? So just keep some of those things in mind. And then lastly, just stay positive, be patient, stay positive. I know it's kind of hard sometimes, but going through a career change is quite a process. So nothing happens overnight, and in the long run, everything's going to happen in the best way possible, and everything's going to happen the way that it's meant to and the way that it's supposed to in your life. Okay? So once again, thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, as I will be doing some more career videos in the future. And I will see you next time. So have a great day.